It's time for OK Stop. We'll roll the clip. The panel can say OK Stop at any point to comment. CPAC. That special time of year where Candace Owens, Sebastian Gorka, and a bunch of people with 20,000 Twitter followers who are one drink away from saying maybe Jews are lizards get together. Maybe. They'll say maybe. They get together and they sing We Are the World, but about AOC banning cows. Anyway, President Donald Trump, who somehow is the real president, showed up on Saturday to get in on the fun. Let's roll the clip.
Robert Mueller never received a vote, and neither did the person that appointed him. And as you know, the Attorney General says, I'm going to recuse myself.
Okay, stop. He's doing characters now. He did a Jeff Sessions, and what's great is there were stories that reported that behind the scenes he did that country lawyer impression. And a lot of people were like, oh, this is another ridiculous story in the fake news New York Times. And there he is at CPAC. And you know what? All I want to do now is do it too. Shut up. Shut up. Well, I don't know. I can't. I guess gays are people. That's it. That's what I have. It's terrible.
And I said, why the hell didn't he tell me that before I put him in? How do you recuse yourself? The guy named David Weigel?
Okay, stop.
Okay, stop. I've been known David Weigel for like 10 years. Of all the people I thought Trump would make famous, like the nerdy dude from the Washington Post, he took a picture of an auditorium that had it was middle of the day, and he was not a whole big crowd. And then the president of the fucking it was during the president, because it was the president of the fucking United States asked the Washington Post to fire him.
That's right. And it's now maybe 2 years later, and he's still on it. And there was something about seeing him say Dave Weigel out loud. I don't know why, but I felt such a kinship with Dave Weigel in that moment. It felt like it was saying a sibling's name. It was it's so oddly personal. To mention Dave Weigel.
A guy that we all know.
Yeah.
It's just Dave. We almost went to a Beatles concert and Ringo concert in Vegas last year.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, okay.
I'm sorry.
All news to me.
The
but
kinship, it's a real thing.
Didn't get that email.
Listen, he said almost. Okay,
It was
said it
almost.
went.
I guess you're better friends with him than we
was
are.
almost.
I mean, but he
I
likes
think
prog
that'd be
rock, and he has a mustache.
He gets confused for El Chapo from the DPRK
Yeah, that's right.
parody Twitter account.
The President of the United States has been carrying a little grudge for a Washington Post reporter for an errant tweet from early 2017.
Some arena. No, listen to this. He wrote an article. He got there 4 hours early. He took pictures of an empty arena. He then put out a note, something to the effect, not very good crowd size, Mr. President.
Stop. This is all so specific, and he's acting like it's not affecting him. This is... He's I don't know if you heard of this guy, Dave Weigel. He wrote this thing. I don't know what it said. It said this. It said... He was there super early too. It was specifically 4 hours early. If you look at the timestamp on the tweet that I remember word for word. He's a fucking loser. What is going on? This is a man who has thought about this every day of his life since it happened. And I don't know the last thing I tweeted. Don't look it up.
And I never saw it because I don't follow the guy.
Oh, okay. Stop. I don't even know how it came up.